they got against the fat people? There's no more fat people. They done took out Denise. They done took out Olivia. They done took out Fat Joey. There is no fat people left on the damn show. I feel offended as a fat woman. But let's get to what we're here for. The Walking Dead, Season 7, Episode 8, mid-season finale. Heart still beating. This is my second time recording this, so I apologize again. Had to switch over to my phone because my webcam had a clicking noise in it, and then the sound was just fucking horrible. But you guys don't care about that. Let's get to it. So the episode starts off with Maggie climbing up the steps, looking over the wall. She's at the hilltop, and Gregory rolls up on her and is like, "Hey, yo, just want to let you know that the townspeople are like really singing praise to you and Sasha about what y'all did the other night." And Rosita, I'm not Rosita. Maggie's like, "Oh, that's what's up. I appreciate that." And he's like, "Yeah, don't get the big head. Don't let that shit go to your head. Um, I'm still the one running shit here. Just thought I'd let you know. Just thought I'd let you know." And so Maggie like asked him. He had some fruit in his hand. Was like, "He gonna get that fruit? He gonna eat that?" And he's like, "Hell yeah, I'm gonna eat my food." I wasn't paying attention, y'all. So I don't know who the hell said, "You know she's pregnant, right?" It's probably Sasha because that's like her favorite line. And so he finally throws her up the apple and she eats the apple and knows. But let me tell y'all why I wasn't paying attention. The beginning, oh God, here comes the unpopular opinion. The beginning of this episode was so fucking boring to me. I'm trying to remember where my camera's at. It's on this side. It's so fucking boring to me. Um, this was a 90-minute episode, and for the first 71 minutes, I was like that type of bored. The last 19 minutes was the most exciting shit, but the first 71 fucking minutes was so damn boring. It was like, I know a lot of people have been complaining that the last few episodes have been like filler episodes. I actually thought they were pretty good and kind of needed. Um, but this shit was like worse than the damn filler episodes. I mean, I understand what they were trying to do. They were still trying to catch everybody's storyline up to this point, but it seemed so elongated. It okay. So yeah, let's move on. They go on to Alexandria where Negan is there playing house, y'all. He done shaved. He looking more like Jeffrey D. He is Jeffrey D. Morgan. He looking more like not Denny Duquette because Denny Duquette still had the script. He looks more like John when he was playing John on Supernatural. That's what he looks more like. He looks so young and fresh faced it. So he's shaving and he in there cooking, making up some goddamn spaghetti sauce and shit, telling Carl to taste it. Bacon, got wearing an apron, and he playing Suzy Homemaker and shit. I'm like, what the fuck, nigga? And Olivia is outside on the porch, kind of looking in on them, like in utter disgust. And Tara rolls up with the lemonade. And Nika must really love this fucking lemonade because I know she made him some lemonade with him and Carl was sitting out there on the porch. But Tara brings this lemonade and she like, look, let me go ahead and take your place. I'll go ahead and go in and do what you need to have done. And Olivia's like, no, I promised Rick that I was gonna take care of Judith, and that's what the fuck I'm gonna do. And no, I'm not doing a good job of it right now, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So she goes inside and she makes the lemonade, and Carl is setting the table, and Negan is sitting there just chilling. So he basically has Olivia running around like she's his wife, pouring lemonade, tending to the baby. Carl setting the table, and he's sitting there at the head of the table. He's like, "Go on, make that fourth seat." And I'm like, "What the fuck's he doing? Is he waiting on Rick to show up for dinner or something? The fuck? What we need a fourth seat for? Is that for Lucille? I know you ain't that psychotic that you finna have a fucking play setting for a goddamn bat. So maybe it was for Rick." um, and they go to Aaron and Rick at the lake. Apologize if I start skipping shit around. This was a 90-minute episode that I watched yesterday. Yesterday, like I watched it while I was on for the first time, so that was interesting. I was trying to live tweet You can see how my tweets went to see like at the beginning how bored I was. Then like the last 20 minutes I started tweeting my ass up like get the fuck out of here. But Aaron and Rick is at the lake, and I thought originally that this lake was going to lead them to Oceanside, but basically there was like a houseboat in the middle of the water that Rick had only assumed that's where the supplies and stuff was at because they kept finding notes from the owner, and they saw a boat that they could take out to. Um, and so, but the boat had a lot of fucking holes in it and stuff, so they had to go out there, and it was um, kind of funny that when Spencer showed back up, and he's going through the gate now, and all of Negan's people are there, and they're taking the food and supplies from um, Spencer, and Spencer gets the bright idea that he's gonna like suck up to Negan, and this tattooed neck chick that was there that was pushing up on Spencer, and she I guess wanted to get that ass tapped or something, and Spencer was like he was down for it, and Eugene standing there watching like ooh, like he used to do with Rosita and Abraham. But anywho, um, so they go back to Carol and Morgan. Basically Morgan sets some food down on Carol's front porch, and he's sitting there. He sets the food down on Carol's front porch, and he's about to walk off, and then Carol calls him back, like, "What the fuck are you doing here?" And I'm like, "He was walking away. What the fuck are you calling him back for? If you didn't want him there?" He's like, "I'm just trying to bring you some fresh food." She's like, "I got enough food." He's like, "No, I mean, out here you probably ain't gonna get the fresh food." He's like, "Look, I got a motherfucking enough." Open the door, got a whole motherfucking spread of fresh fruit, which means Ezekiel been there probably tapping that ass and giving her a pomegranate every time he walked in the door and some nuts. Yeah. Anywho, they go back out to well, Richard comes in and he comes to talk to them. He wants to basically convince them to convince Ezekiel to attack the Sabers. He feels that the time is now because he thinks that the arrangement that they have is not going to hold up. Somebody's going to slip up, or Negan's going to change his mind. He's just an asshole, so he's probably likely going to do that one first. And Richard's like, "This is our time to go ahead and strike." And I know, Carol, that you haven't been in this type of situation, so I understand you being hesitant. And Morgan is like, "You got her fucked up. She is the wrong one. She the first one to kill your ass and think about it later." And so he like, "Well, good. Let's go and do this. Let's go and do this." They go back out to Rick and Aaron on the boat, and they out here trying to paddle on the boat, and they trying to figure out how to get across with the water filling up through the holes. There's holes all through the boat. They see another canoe, and they figure they can make it to the canoe. They can make it to the houseboat. I'm talking fast because my camera is like it's cutting off, and so they think they're gonna make it out to the houseboat, and they grab them some pieces of the sign, and like Rick said something about being helpless or not being helpless, and Aaron said something about being an asshole, and they like taking out walkers and shit with these signs, and then Aaron ass gets pulled into the goddamn water, baby. And I'm like, holy shit, these walkers, these swimmers, these bobbers in this particular case, because they're alive and they're in the water, they just bobbing around the water. They about to fuck Aaron up. But somehow Aaron miraculously make it through without a scratch, a cut, a bite, or nothing. He's alive. He come up with the water like, "I'm okay. I can do this. I'm okay." And so then they go back to Daryl. Daryl has not got his ass out this god doggone sanctuary yet. He's still sneaking through the hallways and ducking from different saviors that's walking past, and he ducking to this bedroom or this home, and he found some peanut butter. Baby, he eat that peanut butter like it's going out of style. He fucks that peanut butter up. Yes, the peanut butter. Daryl fucks it up. And he finds some clothes that he can change into and get out of them grungy um fence wear clothes with the A tacked to his back, something like that. He was so happy to like just put on a little raggedy ass t-shirt to get out of them clothes. And he sat there ate that whole jar of peanut butter. The entire jar. And they go back out there to the lake, and Rick and Aaron and fought their way through the walkers, and the walkers trying to pull the boats down while it's trying to fill up, and they finally made their way through, and they get to the houseboat. And once they get to the houseboat, it's a dead person already there. Somebody had to kill that person because it wasn't a walker. It was a walker that was already dead, and it was on the boat. Somebody had to kill him. So, but they get there and they see all these supplies. So they gathering up all these supplies and they get them back to shore and they finna load up the truck. And while they load up the truck, you see a pair of feet over yonder in the woods. And I'm like, is that Heath? Because nobody said where Heath is at. Nobody has mentioned where Heath could have gone at this point. But if there was Heath, Heath probably would have said something, huh? I don't know. Heath was trying to get away from it all, but I don't know. Who the fuck is this new pair of feet? I don't know. But anyway, then Michonne and Red riding through the truck, going to Negan town, and they roll up on it, and Michonne see how big this place really is, and she was like, "This is Negan. We're all Negan. This is all of us. If you think that you gonna get away with hurting him, I'm here to tell you that it ain't gonna happen." This is what Red is telling Michonne. And again, I wasn't paying attention, but I think Red got killed by Michonne. I don't know. I missed all that part. I just know when I was watching The Talking Dead at the end, and they was giving tribute to all the people who died, lost their lives in the episode, that Red was one of the people. So I think Michonne killed her ass. Cause I know Michonne took the truck and she spent that bitch around and she started heading back to Alexandria. I know that. And so then they roll up on Sasha, Maggie, and Enid. And again, Sasha is reminding Maggie that everybody around town is like singing praise to them, and people are sending them gifts and for saving their life and everything. And Enid like, yes, Maggie for president. Whoop whoop, 2020. So I'm all cool with that. But Richard is still trying to convince them, Carl and Morgan, like, come on now, y'all need to help fight these damn saviors. Because that's all I want y'all to do is convince Ezekiel for us to fight if y'all don't want to do it. And they like, nah, bruh. Carol say, I ain't got shit to do with this. That's y'all shit. Leave me the fuck out of it. And Morgan's like, this is not the way, young grasshopper, not the way. And Richard's like, come on, y'all. If y'all don't help us with this shit, it's going to be blood on y'all hands. Or maybe you've already experienced that before. That's why you're here. So, they go back to Alexandria, and Rosita's sitting there with her gun, with her handmade bullet, and she's sitting there in the sanctuary. And Father Gabriel is like, "Who that for? Is it for Negan or is it for you?" I'm trying to figure out what's going on. And basically, he's trying to convince her that this is not the time. What we need to do is all band together, get our shit together, and then strike at the same damn time. But right here, right now, with that one bullet, one shot, this ain't the time. It's not the place. And so go back to the sanctuary, and Daryl Black ass still ain't out. Daryl ain't even. I don't know why I call everybody black ass. Daryl ass still ain't out the damn sanctuary, man. So he's still ducking and diving and trying to get out and trying to get out, trying to get out. Then it goes back to Spencer. Oh, my notes say Spencer in the mirror. I What the fuck? Spencer in the mirror. I don't know what the fuck that means. So I'm gonna skip that part. Something happened with Spencer. Um, Look, I don't know what happened with Spencer. I know that Rick and Aaron shows back up to Alexandria with their supplies, and Negan's people are stopping them at the gate, and they're unloading the truck and everything. And there's a note inside of one of the crates that says something about like, "You think you got me," or "You think you won, but you really just lost." Basically, you finna get fucked up. And Negan people took that as Aaron was saying this to them, like he was sending them subliminals. They beat the cowboy shit up out of Aaron. They beat the fuck up out of him. Yes, they did. Um, so that goes back to Richard. He's in the woods in a little hidden camper, and I guess this was his home. And he's sitting there having a breakdown. He's crying and punching the air. He looking like fucking Cuba Gooden on Boys in the Hood. So yeah, he had basically having a breakdown because they won't come help him. And Spencer's back at Alexandria. He's walking past Rosita, got a bottle of champagne in his hair. Oh, Spencer he was in the mirror. He was trying to practice his speech on what he was gonna say to Negan. Like he finna suck up and kiss ass. He got this bottle of champagne. He finna take to Negan, but he stops at Rosita and asking her like what was really between them, like what was up. And Rosita basically telling him, I needed something at that particular time, and you was what I needed. I just used you. You know, that's what it was. I needed a nut to make me not feel like I'm going nuts, and you was the nut that was there. That's pretty much what you were to me, bro. And he's, feel like, okay, well, can we have lunch or dinner later? She's like, okay. So, I guess they kind of like made amends, and they was having a cordial conversation. And at this point, I think Rosita is finally saying, okay, let's go ahead and stick together. Let's stop fighting among us. And I'm sorry that my shit is shaking, but I'm like I said, I'm on my bed. And Rosita's like, okay, let's stop fighting among us. And so Spencer goes down and he's at the house. Um, and they switch over to the sanctuary where Daryl finally got out of the damn building. What the fuck took so long? You knew your way out? Shit. So he finally took his way, got us out the building, and he get out there and he see his motorcycles again. So I guess that's where the key went to, was to the motorcycle. And who rolls up but Fat Joey? But Fat Joey didn't roll up tough like he normally do. He rolled up like, oh shit, where the fuck you come from? He got a gun on him. But he was like, dude, this point in life right now, you can walk out that gate and I'm not gonna do a damn thing to you. I don't even care no more. Just go on, go by. Just leave me alone. Let me live. I promise you, nothing's gonna happen to you. Now I say he got a gun, but he don't seem threatening. But Daryl at this point is like, y'all motherfuckers done fucked me over royally. And I know that if I happen to get caught again, you are Negan's lackey and you gonna do whatever the fuck he say do again. So let me go and fix this shit right now. He picked up this goddamn PVC pipe and beat the cowboy's sleeves up out of Fat Joey. He beat him straight Negan style. Bashed his fucking head in good. And as he was doing the bashing, Jesus walked up like, whoa, 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 what would Jesus do? Stop it, stop it, stop beating him. So I guess Jesus was the one that helped him escape because Jesus knew right where to find him and everything. And they basically get up out the sanctuary, y'all. They basically get up out the sanctuary. I was like, thank God, girl. I couldn't take you like this no more, boo boo boo. And so going back to the crib, and Spencer is at the house now, trying to get up there to talk to Negan, and old broke down ass Rita Ora. I don't think that chick look like Rita Ora. She like a busted up ass Rita Ora, but she basically trying to be the guard dog of the house and everything. I just wish somebody would whoop the shit out of her. And Negan comes out like, hold up, he was sitting in the house waiting on Rick, and Rick asked what there, and he didn't come. They waited a long goddamn time. Negan like, fuck it, just pass me the goddamn rolls. I'm hungry. I done cooked all this fucking food, and Rick asked they gonna show the fuck up. But he come outside to talk to Spencer, and Spencer's basically trying to butter him up, sucking up, and I'm like, Negan gonna fuck you up because he don't like no pussy boy. He like people that's gonna stand up to him. And right now, you're acting like a pussy boy, Spencer. You're acting like a pussy boy. Um, and oh, so like after this is when they show when Rick and Aaron came back, but that's neither here nor there, So why they out here? He basically telling him that Spencer's out here telling Negan that I'm my mama's kid. My mama was the one in charge until Rick and them show up, and then shit changed. Everybody started fucking dying. I don't think he's a good leader. I think I could be the leader that you want me to be. You know, let me take his place. And then Negan's like, well, shit, let's play some pool, but we ain't got no pool table. And he's like, yeah, the neighbor got one. Let's get that. So he went, got the neighbor shit, and they're out here playing pool in the middle of the street, and everybody and their mama's in the middle of the street watching them play pool. And Negan scratched. Did y'all see Negan scratch? So one of the two things was gonna happen here. I thought that Spencer was gonna say something to Negan like, "Nigga, you scratched," and Negan was gonna fuck him up, but he didn't. Then I thought he was gonna say, "Oh, doggone, let that slide." I know you scratched, but just go ahead. And like I said, Negan don't like a pussy boy, so Negan was gonna fuck him up again. Either way it go, he was gonna get fucked up. And so he comes back and Negan saying, look here, I'm so sick of your shit. I'm so sorry you kissing my ass. You up here selling out the motherfucker that's keeping y'all ass and your people alive. And you want me to do your goddamn dirty work for you and kill him. So you could be in charge, your weak ass. He said, you spineless motherfucker, you ain't got no god doggone guts. So Negan took out his knife and said, ah! Stabbed him in his guts, pulled that shit out, intestines just the hanging, and Spencer they're like, oh my motherfucking intestines, they're right here in my hand. And Negan say, oh shit, I didn't think you had no guts. But boy was I wrong. You got some motherfucking guts. Look at them. I didn't think I was gonna be wrong. But when he does this, Rosita pulls out the gun and BAM! Shoots that motherfucking gun into commercial break. After the commercial break, oh, they showed that bullet went right into Lucille. OMG. That bullet went into Lucille, broke ass Rita Ora, come tackles Rosita down to the ground, and niggas like, did your motherfucking ass just try to kill me, bitch? Did you just try to fucking kill me? The fuck is wrong with you? Rick runs up like, hey, what's going on? You here early. You breaking our deal. This was not in the deal. He said, man, fuck our deal. What the fuck are you talking about? First of all, your motherfucking son come up to my goddamn house and try to kill me. He take out two of my men with a machine gun and then try to kill me. I'm nice enough to bring his motherfucking ass back home. I clothed him. I fed him. I fed that motherfucker spaghetti. Do you hear what I'm talking about? I fed that motherfucker. I'm being nice to him. I brought his ass back home. And then when I get home, now you got this sellout gutless motherfucker right here trying to get me to do his dirty work for you. And then this bitch right here try to kill me. What in the entire fuck? And Rick is looking like, what the fuck? What the hell just happened? What the fuck is going on? He clueless too. So, but niggas like, that's neither here nor there. I'm pissed about that shit. But what I really want to know is, who the fuck made this book? This shit is custom made. And everybody's quiet. He said, oh no, somebody gonna tell me something. Who the fuck made this bullet? Everybody sitting there quiet. And then he said, okay, shit was going smooth. Everything around her was going smooth and fine, but you don't like shit to go smooth. So I'm not gonna keep your face smooth. So he let Rita Ora put a goddamn scar in Rosita's face. It scarred her shit all up. She's still pretty. That wasn't like she should have did a zigzag. That's how she did a little, so she's gonna have a little scar on her face now. And he said, who the fuck made the bullet? Rosita like, bitch, I made it. He's like, oh, now you gonna fucking lie? Since you gonna fucking lie, what is going on? Okay, let me tell you. What the hell? Let me show you something. Somebody gonna have to die for that lie. He say, hey, broke ass Rita Ora, handle your business. That bitch stood up and took out Olivia. Olivia was like, she did a good fall. That was a good acting move right there, girl. You did a good fall. The road dry talking all this damn time. Did a good ass motherfucking fall. And yeah, Olivia's dead, y'all. I thought she was gonna make it. I thought they was gonna have her be the filler for Denise. Olivia dead. What they got against the fat people? There's no more fat people. They done took out Denise. They done took out Olivia. They done took out Fat Joey. There is no fat people left on the damn show. I feel offended as a fat woman. There ain't no more fat people left on the show. But anywho, so Rick is like basically done lost his damn mind. He don't know what to do. Tara's like, I'm the one that did it. I'm the one that did it. And then he's like, bitch, I don't believe you either. And then Eugene said, it was me. I'm the one who did it. I put in a spoonful of sugar. It makes the medicine go down. I had some little sugar and spice and everything nice, little puppy dog tails and all that. I did the bullet, sir. I did the bullet. And Negan like, look at Jesus. Look at this. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? So he got Eugene and basically he told Rick, I'm finna take your boy. Now Negan still don't know that Daryl has escaped. That's gonna piss him the fuck off because he was priming Daryl for some shit. But he finna take Eugene, because I bet you can have Eugene make some bullets. I know he is. He gonna have Eugene make some bullets. But Rosita, oh, I know she gotta feel some kind of way. She gotta feel like shit. She gotta feel like shit. She gotta feel wholly responsible for it all because Eugene told her ass, this one bullet is not gonna do what you want it to do. You may try to kill the man, but even if you do, even if you don't, you think that you gonna be the one paying the price. Just based off of everything that's happened to us, we already know that's not gonna happen. Somebody else is gonna be the one that's gonna suffer because of you trying to be the gangster. And Olivia gone, and now Eugene is gone with Negan. And when Eugene get back to the sanctuary and realize that Daryl gone, then Eugene is gonna be in a world of motherfucking hate. So after that point, Michonne shows back up, and she like, look here, we need to stick together. We need to get back to who we were. We were one unit. We fought as one team. We need to get back to that. And Rick's like, "You're right. You're right." Michonne said, "I wanted to be there with you. I had to find my own way, but I wanted to be there with you. So now let's get back together. Let's get back to being us." So uh, they all gathered up and knocked on the doors of the Hilltop. And the reunion just happened. On the reunion, Maggie came out hugging people. Sasha coming out, and they all hugging up. And nobody notices so far that Carol and Morgan ain't there. That's why they all hugging up. Here comes Daryl and Jesus walking out from the back, baby. They strolling out like they strolling out from the back. And Daryl, I guess, hasn't realized that Carol isn't there. Um, they don't realize that Heath isn't there. They haven't realized that Eugene is there. Maybe there's unspoken conversation that they just didn't put into the film. But um, Rick basically says to Maggie, "Look her, you was right when you said that we should go back and prepare to fight, and I didn't listen to you. I now know that that is exactly what we should have done, and I'm prepared and ready to do it now." He getting it. It took Spencer getting gutted for Rick to get his guts back. Rick did get to take Spencer's ass out though when he turned to a walker. He finally got to kill that ass. But they are preparing to fight now, and Jesus like, "Okay, okay, this is what I'm talking about. Now it's time for you to meet the king. Take me to the king." I'm about to get my Tamala man on. About to get my Tamala man on. Anywho, so he about to take them to the hilltop so they can meet King Ezekiel. And once they get to the hilltop, baby, and Carl and Morgan hear about everything that's been happening since they done left that damn satellite. That Glenn is dead. That Abraham is dead. Woo! It's gonna be hell come tell the captain. And whoever them pizzas are in the woods, might have been Richard too. Mm-hmm. But I saw in the upcoming preview that yeah, they finna go up to the kingdom. They gonna try to talk to Ezekiel and tell him about what they need to do with the saviors. We all got a common enemy. Let's band together and let's take them out. All right, y'all. That is The Walking Dead season 7, episode 8, mid-season finale. The Walking Dead will not be returning until February 12th, 2017, and I will be returning back with it. So hopefully by then I'll have some more viewers on these videos. And like I said, I apologize for not putting up this video earlier. I haven't been feeling my best. As you can see, I am in my room, in my bed, in my long johns. Tired. Walking Dead. Thanks for coming back to my Twisted Life channel. I said channel. Channel. My name is Poetry. Peace.